What's good, y'all? Benny here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Figma Yuji Itadori from Jujutsu Kaisen. Before we take a look at the figure itself, let's take a look at the packaging really quickly. So, yeah, standard Figma box for modern Figma figures. You get a promo shot of Yuji right there, window right there, Jujutsu Kaisen Figma 550, Toho sticker. Here's the side of the box, here's the back of the box, here's the other side, bottom, top, and yeah, let's just look at the figures. So I actually got this in from Amazon yesterday after having it on pre-order for about a month, and I gotta say, man, this looks pretty damn good. Um, love the nice simplicity of the costume. Looks nice. I love the paint on the shoes. They're actually red this time. Um, and I just really like the colors overall. And the face sculpt looks really nice as well. I love the face sculpt. And the hair also has a really nice sculpt. But yeah, I don't know what else to talk about on this figure besides like, oh, this looks nice, this looks nice. I like the gold for like the little buttons. And then obviously nothing going on in the back. Um, but yeah, I don't know what else to talk about in terms of aesthetics because it just looks nice, you know? And it's just a really simple design. Now, taking a look at the articulation, there is a Figma joint at the top of the neck with, I think there's a ball joint at the bottom. This is a really weird style of engineering because the collar is actually attached to the neck, this little peg right here, and then there's like a ball joint down there. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but you can look up to about right there. You can look down about right there. Get some pretty nice tilt and then some swivel. Let me get his head back up. There we go. And then for the shoulders, you do get the ball jointed shoulders right there. So you can rotate all the way around. You can raise them up all the way. And then there is a butterfly joint, which allows them to go way forward. You can actually, he can actually hug himself. And yeah, the gap is pretty ugly if you look at it from the back. But I don't know. To be honest, gaps don't really bother me with action figures. You know, as long as the articulation works, I don't really mind that much. And then for the elbow, there is a single joint at the elbow and then a ball joint at the forearm, which allows his arm to go all the way forward. And then you can kind of rotate his forearm around on that ball joint. Kind of reminds me of Amazing Yamaguchi, what they've been doing lately. And I think they also did this on another Figma I own, like Reaper or something. And then there is the standard Figma joint at the wrist, go up and down or side to side, depending on how you have it configured. And then for the torso, there is a ball joint at the mid-torso, and there is a ball joint at the waist. And just with the torso joint alone, you can get him to crunch forward about that far, which is absolutely amazing. Really nice crunch. Arc back, though, is a little bit lacking. Even with the waist joint, doesn't really help it. And they can kind of tilt, not really, and some swivel. The lower torso is actually it's actually a floating piece. That was actually kind of surprising. I thought it was just gonna be solid. And then for the hips, there are ball joints in there, which allow them to kick forward pretty far. You can kick back about that far, and then go out all the way, which is really nice. You do get a thigh swivel in there. Single knee, which goes up pretty far. Not a fan of how this knee looks, though. That's just kind of a common thing with Figma knees. They look kind of weird. And then there's a hinge at the ankle, which goes back, goes forward, ankle rocker, and a toe joint. See, articulation here is actually really good. I was expecting it to not be like amazing, but it is actually like really damn good for a Figma figure. Only things I don't really like is how the neck is. The neck's really weird, and actually that's kind of it actually. Oh, and the fact you can't really arc back all that much. So let's get him standing up, and let's talk about accessories. So first, we're gonna take a look at the interchangeable hands. So out of the package, it comes with those two fist hands, and then you get this whole array of hands right here. gets these random gripping hands, which I don't know why Figma likes including these type of hands with figures. Maybe it's mandatory, I don't know. You get a pair of thumbs up hands, a pair of splayed out hands, and then a pair of like waving or like karate chop hands. And then you also get one special hand with the little Sakura mouth on it. It looks okay, but I don't know. I'm not really a fan of like. It's not really that detailed, to be honest. It works, but I don't know. I don't really like it all that much. And switching out the hands is pretty easy. You just pop it off like that, and then insert the new hand, and then there you go. But we're gonna keep the fist on for the rest of the review. There we go. And then in terms of faces, you get this nice smiling face out of the package. And then you also get a Sukuna face, which looks really nice. I love how it looks. I love the grin. I love how he's actually looking forward. And yeah, just the paintwork in general looks really nice. You get this yelling face, which looks okay. It's not my favorite, but it works for, you know, a yelling face. And then finally you get this neutral stern face, which I should have started with this one, but I don't care. And switching out the... Oh my god, I almost forgot. You also get an interchangeable hair piece for Sukuna. So that's pretty cool. And changing out the faces is pretty simple. You just kind of take out the hair, take out the face, put on the new face if it wants to. There we go. And then put the hair back on. Boom. Simple as that. And then you also get some effect pieces as well. So you get these two cursed energy effects, which look really nice. They're cast in a translucent blue with some black paint on the end. Different shades of blue, and it looks really cool. I think it just kind of goes in the hand like this. Kind of like that. And that looks awesome. Let me get him standing up. There you go. Stand up, you. And then you get this black flash effect, which looks really nice. Love how it looks. And these like outer pieces, I don't know what to call them. I'm actually surprised they're made out of a soft plastic. Well, actually I shouldn't be surprised, because if this was all hard plastic, this all would have been snapped off in like a minute. But yeah, it looks really damn good. And you just kind of just wedge the fist in there like so, and that looks awesome. There we go. Alright, stand up, you. And then finally you get the Figma essentials, like, you know, the stand and little ah shit, I dropped my X-Acto knife. Yeah, a little sandwich bag. So yeah, you actually get a really nice amount of accessories. Absolutely love the faces on this figure, and the effect pieces also look really nice. And I apologize for hitting my light, but yeah. Now let's get into the size comparisons, shall we? So let's get him standing up. Here he is next to some other random figures. We got the Figma Tanjiro, and then the SH Figuarts Goku. Here he is next to Deadpool and Spider-Man, which I know I usually save for the last comparison, but I don't care. And then for absolutely no reason at all, here he is next to the SH Figuarts Itadori. Yep, definitely no reason why I'm comparing these two. So yeah, overall the Figma is really good actually. Articulation's pretty nice, except for some like weird spots here and there. You get a really nice amount of accessories. It looks really good, and yeah, I'd say it's worth it. Anyways, I'm out of here. Peace.